I couldn't find any black swans. Tokyo, 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 Tokyo. And if you want to see more of Tokyo, wait to the very, very end, because there is 1 minute of Tokyo coming up at the very end. Now, let's get on with it. After days of rain here, it's actually nice to be outside, where I have crystal clear blue sky on the 13th of August, I think, Saturday, 2022. Have a look at this first of all. So I thought I would do some of this video outside, enjoying a bit of the fresh air. A warm welcome to the channel and the Achilles heel of China. Lots of people don't talk about it. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm balmy, whatever. But the whole situation related to the United States, Pelosi, Taiwan visit, and China, and all the sort of like the exercises going around the country of Taiwan is happening at the moment. And some people in some CCP shills like Jerry Good, for example, would say yes, war is going to happen. But this is the whole thing, that they never talk about the Achilles heel, which is the Three Gorges Dam. Now, I've said many times before, if it did sort of like get to a situation, Taiwan just needs to put a couple of missiles there and boom. Yeah? But the devastation is going to be horrific, and it's going to basically, well, 400 million people's lives are at stake. The military will sort of like disappear, because most of it is based around the plains of the Yangtze downstream central China. That's where the bases are. Some of the nuclear reactors will get washed away. I do believe there are some on the Yangtze, but mainly they're on the east coast. So the whole situation, I can think, is not going to happen. Taiwan, American can threaten China quite simply, saying if you are going to invade Taiwan, well, quite simply, we're just going to put a hypersonic missile to the Three Gorges. So can you see, it is definitely the Achilles heel. It's a sensitive subject in one way, because it would be the largest amount of loss of life in the world in one particular moment. Look at all the situations which have happened in the past, whether you believe in them or whether you don't believe in them, whether, I don't want to say like or not, but what needs to happen is that China needs to start to be honest with people, really honest, because they don't have an actual good reputation of that. They promise one thing and then they go down the other thing. We live in one world. Every country needs to be part of the team, not to have separate identities like China. For example, the South China Sea, they said nothing is going to happen after the international court said it doesn't belong to China. China disagreed with that and still carried on, and nothing happens. Hong Kong, look at that. One country, two systems for 50 years, but within 25 of those years you have the national security law, and like over 500,000 people have already left Hong Kong because they don't feel that it is Hong Kong. Should Hong Kong have independence? Well, personally, I say yes. There are surveys that have come out about Hong Kong related to should it go back to British rule, and a high percentage actually say yes, it was better when the UK was in charge of Hong Kong, and the governor was a gentleman called Chris Passon, actually a very nice guy indeed. So the Three Gorges Dam is China's Achilles heels. All the other dams upstream of that, another 12 of them, can be that as well. So it's, China doesn't have much to bargain with. This is why they actually, when they voted whether they should have the Three Gorges Dam, 40% of the government said no. Actually, Xi Jinping said no when that happened way back in the early 1990s, when it was there for a vote. And I think it's the only time that the government has said by 40%, no, don't build it. But they still did because they had the majority of 60%. Nowadays, if you go to the government and there's a bill that needs to be passed through Congress or whatever, through the House, so to speak, then it's usually like 99% that say yes. And of course, they got to be a democracy, Chinese democracy, and 1% says no. So this is China's Achilles heel, the Three Gorges Dam. Let's take a break and let's move on to some other things. I do actually watch quite a few videos related to how to get your YouTube channel to grow. And I do lots of things related to it, but none of them seem to work. But there was one that does seem to work. And the 3 criteria of making a video: fear, curiosity, and desire. Do I make videos related to fear? Do I make videos related to curiosity? But I don't think I make videos related to desire.
That Hungarian, I expect. You told me he played every night.
Oh yes, every night. Oh, yes.
Now, away from the Three Gorges Dam, but into another dam. I do believe this is in India, and this is a dam looking absolutely very marvelous with its sluice gates open. But I'm not too sure if this is actually made in China or built by the Chinese, because it has those cranes. And those red cranes seem to happen in every dam which is made by the Chinese. And you can imagine downstream of the dam, you may find some water animals like this. Away from dams and water, etc., what else is happening in China? Well, related to COVID-19, the island of Hainan Island is the really big island at the bottom, at the southern part of China, very close to Vietnam. When I was very young, I actually thought this island was Hong Kong, but it seems to be in some kind of lockdown. And even the Marriott Hotel, the Sanya Marriott Hotel, the residents there cannot leave. My question is, who is going to foot the bill for the next 2 weeks, and what happens if the guest of the hotel cannot afford it? Here's a report from a man who is stuck in the Marriott Hotel, Sanya, Hainan Island, China.
Uh-oh, what's going on here then? Fancy dress? Stag do? Oh God. The dreaded news. Right, we've just been given a letter from the hotel. Dear valued guest, thank you for choosing Sanya Marriott. I wish I didn't. Positive cases have been confirmed in the hotel. Please understand that due to the privacy, we will not comment further on this issue. The positive case has been transferred to a designated quarantine facility. So it's basically saying everything's closed and we have to stay in our rooms from now on. Breakfast will be from 8 till 9, lunch will be from 12 till 1, dinner will be from 6 till 7. So that means we're going to be in this room for like maybe 2 weeks, around 2 weeks, and it doesn't end there. After we've been here for about 2 weeks, it could be longer, we go to our city and we quarantine again in a hotel there. Then it doesn't end there. Then after that, we have to go to our home and isolate there for a while as well. Yeah, it's madness. Have you heard of the song, Hello Darkness, My Old Friend? That's me. I'm the friend. That's me. Meow. Meow. I'm trying to identify as a cat so I can jump off this balcony and run home.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what a lot of you have been waiting for and what I haven't done for a long time, Tokyo the cat on the balcony. Now, if you want to help with the Tokyo Cat Food Foundation, just hit that super thanks just below the video. It sort of says with a heart or whatever it is, not too sure because I don't have it in this country. And that money will go to the Royal Canine Food. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the moment you've been waiting for, here is Tokyo. Sorry? What did you say? Well, come on then, Toki, do some action. Come on, action, action. Huh. Is that the action? Yeah, okay, alright. So that is the action that you want to do. And that brings us to a close on Saturday, the 13th of August 2022. From Tokyo and myself, please do hit that notification. Please do hit that like. Please do click that subscription. I really want to get this channel growing, but it seems like these subscriptions are going down. And you can see that we just need it to go up, not down. And that's entirely up to you. If you do like the show, please share this on your social media. We always speak the truth here. I do actually speak my own opinions most of the time. If you agree or disagree, that's entirely up to you. Am I doing conspiracy theories? That's another subject for another day, perhaps. But I will wish you a happy weekend. And again, from Tokyo, who is actually, and for myself, it's bye-bye for now.